Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. You didn't see that. What a remarkable shot!
Accio.
Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Beastwoman. Hey, for your information, I have been out. Repulsor. Potato. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Guardian Leviosa. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Bombard. Repender. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Descender. What? Repulsor. Now you just guess. Accio. Incendio. Guardian Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Bombard. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Descender. Repulsor. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. I'm so careful not to get hit. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Bombard. Repender. Confringo. Potato.
What is this?
Confringo. Glacier. Defender.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Huh. The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Defender. Repulsor. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Pay attention.
Crucio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Arresto Memento. Bombard. Repender. Guardian Leviosa. Imperial. Repender. Expelliarmus. Potato. Arresto Memento. Bombard. Repender. Confringo. Glacier. Repulsor. Incendio. Leviosa. Potato. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Bombard. Repender. Confringo. Glacier. Defender. Descender. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Repulsor. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
The minutes feel to relax their feelings towards them dark arts.
Repulsor. Accio. Incendio. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Bombard.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Repulsor.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
The boss said.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. These rocks have seen better days.
Starting to poke it out.
Potato!
I ain't allowed back in glad rags on account of my light fingers. Might want to look up.
Time for some assistance.
Expelliarmus!
Oh,
Pinfinger! Glacius! Defender!
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. What went on here, I wonder? Protego! Rebellion! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Certainly looks to be the place. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Glad I was never locked up here. Where in Merlin's name am I? Incendio. Incendio. Rebellion. Incendio. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. This can't be it. Must be it. Incendio. There we go. Hashwinder should have expected company.
You want a chalk break?
Wait. Incendio. Accio.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Not right.
I've had enough of this.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Arrest them. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. so late.
What have you done?
Faces. Compulsion. Delusion. Incendiary. Incendio. Let's see what we've got. This must be what all the fuss was about. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Knowing a meat he's likely studied here. Incendiary. Oh, more Ashwinders. Incendiary. Expelliarmus, arrest evidence. Repente, torture. Confringo. Did it? And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. What's this? Some sort of treasure map.
Suffolk Fellcroft. Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets. Well, we're going to let they know.
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Incendio. Sponsor! Potato! Potato! Wingardium Leviosa! Imperial! Expelliarmus! Bombardus! Arresto Momentum! Sponsor! Finger! Infringo! Descender! Repulsor! Leviosa! Accio! Sponsor! Incendio! Accio. Incendio. Face me. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. I think you like this. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Flipendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Descender. Repulsor. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
This looks like trouble.
Expelliarmus. Go after them and bombarda. Shy. Confringo. Defender. Defender. Repulsor. Spikio. Incendio. Potato. Like this. Repulsor. Revelio.
I don't like the looks of that encampment. That did it. And look, the treasure.
Potato! Finger. The finger. Accio. Incendio.
Aloha Mora.
Incendio. Accio. Repulso. Leviosa.
Anyone looking for trouble, found it in me.
Incendio. Infringo.
What's my urine? Let's go.
Infringo. Places. Infringo. 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 Repulsor. Alohomora.
Might be interesting to see where this leads. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb.
Incendio. Rebellion. Repulsion. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Course. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum.
Why is this door locked?
Expelliarmus.
The first piece of the puzzle.
Lumos.
One down, two to go.
Incendio.
Must be something around here I can climb on.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Lumos.
Success. In theory, what are they protecting?
Incendio. Depart from. Incendio.
Let's hope you stay this time. The 9.
Confredo.
Eureka! Glad to have got something after defeating those in my theory.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables, but it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast. Kestrels overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Kill any who trespass.
Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Arrest the momentum. Bombarda. Propenda. Expelliarmus. Pinfree. Defender. You up. Ascender.
They got this.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Say that!
Pinfinger. Glacier.
One left.
Descender. Repulsor. Accio. Incendio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. I need to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Imperia. Expelliarmus. Arrest the momentum. Propenda. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Pinfinger. Defender. Descender.
You use that spell.
Accio. Incendio. This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Ugh. Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said,
Oh, your goblin friend?
stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders! How fitting.
Incendio. Cruising. Expelliarmus. Exterminate. Rebecca. Confront. Glacius. Incendio. Depulso, Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Expelliarmus, Arresto Venesi. Protego. Barbaro. Rebecca. Expelliarmus. Arresto Venesi. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Arresto Venesi. Rebecca.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Expelliarmus. Arresto Venesi. Bombarda. Protego. Rebecca. Confront. Glacius. Defender. Defender. Depulso, Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
Lumos.
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
Staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Depulso.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much if you ask me.
Depulso, Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Cruising. Expelliarmus. Arresto Venesi. Bombarda. Rebecca. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Cruising. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Rebecca. Arresto Venesi. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Defender. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum, Bombarda, Repender, Confringo, Glacius. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum, Bombarda, Repender, Confringo, Glacius. Repulsor, Accio. Repulsor. Bombarda.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Roll. Glacius. Repender. Repulsor. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Repender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Repender. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum, Bombarda, Repender, Protego. Expelliarmus, Repender, Confringo, Glacius. Repulsor. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Expelliarmus, Arresto Momentum, Repender, Confringo, Glacius, Repender, Incendio.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Repair it.
That's a piece of work.
More than one.
Find something.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Leviosa! I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. Rod through. I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Rebellion.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Incendium.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Confringo.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now. Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. Incendium! I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
Good place to keep one of her memories.
Revelio. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Oh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
It worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
Right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Fear is with me. I'm just playing Thompson.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Yeah. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Yeah. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Yeah. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Yeah. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Yeah. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Yeah. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
technique. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
The spirit. Yes. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Yeah. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
The spirit. Yes. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Yeah. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Yeah. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
I'll remember that. Wow, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
question. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Veldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
this for hours.
Ah, there you are.
Compulsor. Incendio. Compulsor. Yeah.
Never anything interesting around here.
Incendio. Incendio. Very good.
Never seen anything.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Descendo. Yeah.
Following orders. Leave your only son. There's someone else's turret.
Incendio.
Great heart. I have come upon a difficult time and I need a friend.
To Briandale. It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Compulsor. Levioso. Incendio. Compulsor. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Descendo. Yeah. Compulsor.
Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already. the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
Deep will this take?
Ranrock's going to be pleased with us.
Who was on that car?
Yeah.
That has to be the end up ahead. Yeah.
What's going on, little? Your spells glance off of me.
Expelliarmus. Confront. Exit. Better to get on one of those than try to jump across. Yeah.
Centuries of injustice.
Leviosa.
Let's get this.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten incendiary trail of these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Is complete. The Wizarding World will rock.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill.
Incendio. Expelliarmus, resta venetia. Repettus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Prego, gracie. Prego. Incendio.
It's foul hulking brood. Drill.
Expelliarmus. Bombard.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
This one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
You knew what it was. Don't.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now I don't need you. I don't need any of you. I was bringing it to you. You are a traitor to our time.
Lord Cock, dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
You up to now?
Has someone tampered with the statue? It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough. Dear Isco. He often speaks of the bravery.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Whoa. Oh. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it!
At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, so I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
It's another traffic one. Repulsive.
Expelliarmus, arrest everyone.
What is going on with that?
Swoopers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Yeah.
If
Rebellion.
the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
You did it!
Expelliarmus, basta ragazzi, papà. Preparatevi. Prego, grazie. Capoffo. Acqua. Prego. Expelliarmus, basta ragazzi, papà.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Marlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it. Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. I'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. So many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognised?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognised me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my... Made my message clearly.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
My brother promised me his help.
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older. I need to stop by the owl.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio. There you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve.
Accio.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. We all make mistakes. There you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Not to worry, you're still finding your stride. Not to worry, I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Get to go another round.
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent. Accio.
Accio.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio. There you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. We all make mistakes. There you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Potato! I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room. Fringo! Fringo!
Rebellion.
There weren't this many in theory before.
There's no sign of Sebastian. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Infringo. Descender. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Bombardas. Infringo. Glacius. Descender. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
Carvings on the relic were inferior, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Lupendus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Rebellion.
These inferi seem far from controlled.
Confringo. Crisis. Defender. Defender. Repulsor. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Rebellion. Wingardium Leviosa.
The Inferi. They're everywhere.
Expelliarmus. Bombardus. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Crucial. Imperius. Expelliarmus. Bombardus. Arrest of Millennium. Lavender. Graces. December. Pinfinger. Graces. December. Departure. Leviosa. Accio. Incendiary. Rebellion. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done?
The relic!
You'll pay for this.
That's gross. So, to Walter. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Defender. Places. Defender. Ascender. Protego. Aki. Incendio. Depulso.
There you go.
Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
It has to be done.
Protego.
Incendio.
Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Corsi. Experience. Arresto momentum. Repente. Bringo. Place. Down. Stop. Experience. Police. Bombard. Potato.
It has to be done.
Defender. Places. Bringo. Descender. Places. Descender. Depulso. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Guardian Leviosa. Corsi.
Have you gone too far?
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Repente.
You cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
Won't let her suffer.
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
And the boys don't make it any easier.
Someone's parents sent home my cauldron cakes, and they shared them in the common room. Think they half-eaten cakes.
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating. But Professor Hoppin.
Iron.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is great news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
It's hard.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive, and a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, though she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Maron Weem. Welcome.